Butter has a rich history dating back thousands of years. Originating as a method to preserve cream, it has evolved into an essential culinary ingredient, found in diverse cultures globally. The average American consumes about 23 pounds annually, highlighting its popularity. Its unique flavor and texture make it indispensable in both savory and sweet dishes. With such widespread use, butter's manufacturing process becomes an intriguing subject. From the initial sourcing of cream to the final product, each step contributes to its characteristic taste and consistency. So how is it made? The journey to creating butter begins with its sole raw material, cream, which is derived from milk. Milk, primarily from cows, is the foundational ingredient. The quality of the milk, influenced by the cow's diet and breed, plays a significant role in the butter's flavor and texture. Dairy farms around the globe contribute to butter production, with different regions producing variations in taste and color. Once collected, the milk undergoes a pasteurization process to eliminate harmful bacteria. Following this, it's left to separate, allowing the cream to rise to the top due to its lower density compared to milk. This cream is then skimmed off for further processing. The fat content of this cream is crucial. Typically, it contains about 35 to 40% fat, which is ideal for butter making. Some producers might adjust the fat content by adding or removing fat, aiming for consistency in the final product. The cream is also often standardized, a process of homogenizing the fat globules to ensure uniformity throughout the batch. Once the cream is prepared, it's time for the initial stage of butter making, churning. This process transforms the cream from a liquid into a solid state. Churning involves agitating the cream, which causes the fat globules to clump together. As the churning continues, these clumps become larger and more numerous, eventually forming butter grains. This part of the process can be done using various methods, from traditional hand churning to modern industrial churns. The temperature at which churning occurs is critical. Typically, the cream is kept at about 6 to 10 degrees Celsius or 43 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. This temperature range is ideal for encouraging the fat globules to stick together without becoming too hard. During churning, the cream undergoes a significant transformation. Initially, it appears as a thick, white liquid. As the fat globules begin to congregate, the mixture takes on a grainy texture. Eventually, these grains coalesce into larger lumps of butter, and a liquid called buttermilk is expelled. This buttermilk is a byproduct of the process and is often used in other culinary applications. Once the butter is formed, it's then removed from the churn and washed. Washing helps to remove any remaining buttermilk, which can spoil the butter if left in. The butter is rinsed with clean, cold water until the water runs clear, indicating that most of the buttermilk has been removed. The main stage of butter production involves working and shaping the butter into its final form. After churning and washing, the butter still contains a significant amount of water. This water needs to be worked out to achieve the desired consistency and shelf life. The process of working the butter involves kneading it, which aligns the fat molecules and expels excess water. This kneading can be done by hand in artisanal settings or by using mechanical rollers and kneaders in industrial production. As the butter is worked, it transforms from a rough, crumbly texture to a smooth and pliable consistency. The amount of working the butter undergoes affects its final texture. Overworking can result in a greasy product, while underworking might leave too much water content. During this stage, producers may also add salt to the butter. Salt not only enhances flavor, but also acts as a preservative, extending the butter's shelf life. The amount of salt added varies depending on the intended market and consumer preference. Unsalted butter, often preferred for baking and cooking, undergoes the same manufacturing process without the addition of salt. The next step is forming the butter into its final shape and size. This could be in the form of blocks, sticks, or tubs, depending on market demand. Industrial butter-making machines can shape and cut the butter with high precision, ensuring uniformity in size and weight. At this point, the butter may undergo a cooling process to solidify it further and improve its slicing properties. This cooling is typically done in a refrigerated room or on a conveyor belt through a chilling tunnel. The temperature is carefully controlled to prevent the butter from becoming too hard, which would make it difficult to spread. The final stage in butter manufacturing is packaging. The butter is packed in various materials like waxed paper, foil, or plastic containers. Packaging plays a crucial role in protecting the butter from external contaminants and preserving its quality during transportation and storage. Throughout the entire manufacturing process, quality control is crucial. The butter's texture, flavor, and aroma are continuously monitored. Samples are taken to ensure the product meets stringent industry standards. Factors like fat content, moisture levels, and salt concentration are meticulously checked. Quality control in butter production is a continuous process that ensures the highest standards are met. From the initial cream testing to the final product inspection, every step is scrutinized. The cream is tested for fat content and purity, ensuring it is free from contaminants. During the churning process, the consistency and texture of the butter are monitored to achieve the ideal balance. In the working and shaping stages, the butter's moisture content is carefully measured. Too much moisture can lead to spoilage, while too little can affect the butter's spreadability. The salt content, if added, is also regulated to maintain consistent taste and preservation qualities. In the final stage of butter production, packaging plays a critical role in maintaining the butter's quality and extending its shelf life. The butter, now in its solid form, is packaged in various ways depending on its intended use and market requirements. For retail markets, butter is typically packaged in small, consumer-friendly sizes ranging from small sticks to 1-pound blocks. These packages are often made of foil or parchment paper, which provide an effective barrier against light air and moisture, preserving the butter's flavor and freshness. Additionally, for spreadable butter varieties, plastic tubs are used, offering convenience and reusability for the consumer. The packaging process is automated, with machines precisely cutting and wrapping the butter. This ensures consistent package sizes and a neat, appealing presentation. The final packages are then boxed and prepared for shipping, with careful attention to temperature control to ensure the butter remains fresh during transportation. Butter production is a fascinating blend of tradition and modern technology. From churning cream to forming its final shape, each step is crucial in ensuring quality and consistency. This journey from dairy farms to our tables underscores butter's significant role in global cuisine and its enduring appeal across cultures.